Hey, it's Tilo here, and today we are gonna butterfly some chicken breasts. So I was planning on barbecuing today because it's Memorial Day weekend, and of course I got busy, not gonna happen. But you know what? This works great on the barbecue as well, and I'm just gonna use it an oven here today to cook this. But it's pretty simple. What I've got is I've got half chicken breasts. Foster Farms got them for $1.99 or 99 cents a pound because of the weekend, so couldn't resist. Got a couple packages, and basically this is bone in. I like to use bone in. It's really easy to debone it, especially right after you cook it. I could do it beforehand, but I'm going to be lazy today and not bother. So essentially all we're going to do is we're going to just butterfly it. So this is what it's going to look like at the end. And what's cool about this is you can get, it'll have in the morsels, it'll have a place where you can let the marinade kind of sink in. A lot of times I like to marinate it the night before and let it sit, but as I mentioned, I was planning on barbecuing, and it's what I'm doing. So all you do is you take your half breast, just grab one out of the package, pretty simple, and just tear off the skin. You could leave it on, but I like to tear it off. Otherwise you're going to end up with a lot of juice and barbecue flares up, or it gets all over. Get a pan. I just put a little bit of tin foil in this, makes for easy cleanup. All you do is you get the breast like this, and you kind of find the thickest part of it, and then you simply start at one end and cut your way down. That's the way I like to do it. And again, you want to use the thickest part so you can kind of butterfly it and let that marinade stick in. So all I did is, you see, I started at this end and this end because I could always go more, and then I just use my hands to simply spread it open like this. From there, I like to take some teriyaki sauce, which is right here, as well as a few different marinades. I just grab whatever, whatever's around. This is a really cool one. Everything seems to have so much sodium in it that I don't actually do anything with straight up sodium. So like you'll notice on my garlic powder, I don't use garlic salt. I just use straight up garlic powder. So you just throw on your marinades, they'll marinate in. So, you just kind of eyeball it. And then what I like to do then is kind of look through it, maybe rub things in, get my places and get my, where I want that marinade to go in and soak in. And then what you're going to do is just take your marinade here, pour it on, give it nice hefty, maybe move it around a little bit. You can use a brush. As you've noticed, I've used my fingers. So you want to wash your hands really well, and of course it's chicken, so you don't want that knife to touch other things that you're cooking, like salad or other things you're preparing. And you know what? That's it. It's ready to go into the oven. What's gonna happen is you want to cook it. I like to actually not preheat the oven, so it's kind of absorbing in. And then after it's ready to go, you just turn it off. The key with chicken too is don't overcook it, because if you undercook it, of course, you don't want to do that because it's not safe. But if you overcook it, what's going to happen is it's going to get dried out and not be as good. Especially chicken breast, this white meat tends to be a little bit drier than the thighs. But again, you can use this same technique on thighs or almost any part of the chicken. So yeah, it's a great way to go, and good luck with it. Please like this video and subscribe to me.